Yo, so what's going on, guys? So this is going to be the start of trade recaps on my channel. So the markets have been pretty, I'd say, garbage over the last month. But we did get a nice trade today. It was on Eval. I'm going to go over it today, just kind of explain my thought process and everything. I want to start doing these trade recaps every time I take a trade, whether it's a win or a loss, and post it here on this channel. Now, if I don't take a trade within a day, I'll probably just, it depends. I don't know if I'll do recaps on days that I don't trade as well. We'll just kind of see how that goes. So I'll just get right into it. I won't even waste any time. So going into today, obviously we've been having this big dump on the NASDAQ. We were sitting in this consolidation. This is, I'm just kind of going over this because this was nuts. We were in this consolidation range, especially on the daily, for so long. And the war between the United States, Iran, and Israel, all that going on has just been messing up the markets. It's been absolutely unreal. But anyways, that's besides the point. Well, I guess it's kind of relevant. But anyways, so coming into today, we have this big dump, right, on the 4-hour. So what I'm expecting is us to continue bearish. So on the 4-hour, I had these draws marked. So I had this fair value gap here on the 4-hour marked, and as well as this fair value gap here. So these were the two draws higher if price were to come higher. Honestly, I was expecting price to get up to this 4-hour gap to then continue lower. But as you see, we didn't make that. So the only other draws lower that I had was this 4-hour fair value gap, which was created. And then we also have this 4-hour low. So moving down to the 1-hour, you can see it a little bit more clearly. I wanted to see this fair value gap get tapped, and then we dumped down, but we didn't do that. We were pretty overextended here on the 1-hour, so there was a chance that we could just get a retrace or dump on the higher time frames here. So this was my thought process going into today. So we have, let me go to market open. So this 15-minute gap right here, it was playing around in this during market open. Honestly, I was expecting this to hold if we were going to continue bullish, but as you see, we didn't. So I'll go down to the 1 minute real quick and kind of break it down. So the market open candle was this 930 candle, or it was this was the 931 candle that actually faked a lot of people out. So we were reacting off of this 15-minute fair value gap and then an instant displacement up. Now I would have wanted to see a little bit more confirmation to continue up, considering how overextended we were on the 1-hour. But as you see, it didn't happen. We completely reversed, disrespecting this 15-minute fair value gap. And then if you see right here, this gap that I have marked, it's actually a 1-hour, I believe. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it's right here. So this is the 1-hour fair value gap that I was like, okay, if we are bullish, we are going to hold this H1, this 1-hour fair value gap, and continue up. So this was kind of my condition here. So if this failed and this got displaced through, I knew we were going to be bearish. As you can see, that is exactly what we did. We immediately started displacing down. Let me go to the 5-minute real quick because I'll show you. We have these instant 5-minute just bearish candles, just bearish displacement candles down, right? Really heavy aggression towards the downside. So on the 1 minute, I was waiting for this 1-hour fair value gap to kind of get invalidated here. So we had the push down. We had this little pullback here into this 1 minute fair value gap, which I don't have marked out, but you can see it right here. And then had an instant, not the strongest displacement ever, but we had a bearish candle here followed by a bullish candle. And then I wasn't convinced just yet, but once we got this bearish candle right here, that is the candle that I entered on. I just kind of had really strong conviction that we were going to go down to the draw. The reason why I targeted a 1.5 risk to reward is because this was on eval, so I was targeting the 1500 for the consistency rule. So my stop loss placement was here because I figured that with us displacing this far down with this pullback, if we are truly bearish and we're going to hit this draw right here, price should not come up above this 938 candle right here in my eyes. So that's where my stop was. That's the reason for the stop placement. Safe stop, good draw. And as you see, we TP'd just like that. So, and then after we hit the draw, we literally just mess around for the rest of the day, right? So yeah, that's the trade recap. Hopefully, we get some better days throughout this week because this month has been garbage. But yeah, we'll see.